This week on Dude Fucking.
Dude fucking.
Joe Biden. Lazy. That's right. You heard me. I'm calling him out. Joe Biden is lazy, and that fact is obvious. Of course, as much as I'm a genius and am making a genius observation, I simply must give credit where credit is due and show you all this tweet from White House Press Secretary Barbie McDitsydick that makes a great case for why Joe is lazy. Namely, that he didn't have the energy it took to announce his choice of running mate in person and did it via social media instead. Chad, show everyone that tweet, will you? Ha ha, Chad. Let's not go through this again, okay? Just put up the right tweet, Chad. Remember what management told you. You have to check your politics at the door and do exactly what I tell you to. So, pretty please, put up the McDitsydick tweet. Much better, Chad. Thanks. Of course, Barbie is right. Joe is incredibly lazy.
While he ended his longest absence from the game as president with a round at his Trump-branded property in suburban Virginia.
Hey, cut that out, Chad. Anyway, Biden is crazy lazy. Let me explain.
The president's outing, including a player's fist bump, comes one day after Dr. Burke said Americans could enjoy outdoor activity with precautions.
Dang it, Chad. Here we go again, kid. Quit doing that. Stop interrupting me with clips that contradict me.
Today, his personal pastime driving his larger political message, despite a crisis that remains unpredictable.
Okay, fine, Chad. You want to go there? Let's go there. Trump works on the golf course, okay? He works hard. Sure, he works hard at not being caught cheating and stuffing golf course snack bar food down his gullet, but technically that's still working hard. Stop, Chad! Let me just make one more point, too, Chad. If I may, it's not like these golf outings are costing the American taxpayers a lot of money. It's not like Obama's vacate. Fine, Chad. Let's cut to commercial so we can go discuss this with management. We'll be right back. But remember, Joe Biden is lazy.
Proper rioting etiquette with confused white guy.
Hey, what's up, dudes and female dudes? I'm here to talk to you because apparently there's been some rioting going on in a town in the Midwest somewhere, because, some 18-year-old kid, I don't know, got summarily executed or whatever, and I guess that, makes some people mad that due process was subverted or whatever. But I'm here to talk to you because all those people rioting are not following proper rioting etiquette. And if there's anything white dudes do best, it's telling everybody else how to do things the right way. So check it out. Here is some proper rioting etiquette for you bros and female bros. Don't be a black thug, be a white mischief maker. Only loot and vandalize the businesses whose CEOs and ownership don't agree with conservative Christian values. Don't torch Hobby Lobby, but maybe you should loot Planned Parenthood. Don't vandalize Chick-fil-A, but break into a Starbucks. Do not burn or overturn a cop car unless at the same time you're going, "Go Eagles!" Always trust the results of a state-run investigation of the state where they say the state was not in any way at fault. Do be a sports fan celebrating when your favorite group of millionaires wins either their sporting event or series of events. Do not be a civil protester upset with the fact that yet another black kid has been murdered in the streets by a white cop and everybody's like, "Ooh." If you live in a town where the local sports coach icon was totally complicit in a serial child rapist's ongoing raping of children when he gets fired, riot the fuck out of that place. But if you live in a small town where you're upset because a white cop brazenly kills a black kid, completely subverting due process, shut up and take it because grand jury. Don't riot in a small Midwestern town with a police force that has a reputation for dangerous and questionable behavior with protesters. Riot in a major metropolitan city like San Francisco or Philadelphia. Do not riot in anything else other than officially licensed sports gear from either MLB.com, NBA.com, or NFL.com. There is nothing tackier or less American than rioting in knockoff sports gear, bros and lady bros. If it's chaos and violence you love so much, do it the American way on Thanksgiving night when you buy cheap discounted shit. Just like that, I promise, if you follow my simple rules for rioting, you won't upset white people so much that they get convinced that you're somehow different than they are, even though they do the same dumb shit too.
This has been Proper Rioting Etiquette with Confused White Guy.